From Campbell University in Bowie's Creek, North Carolina, this is Campbell Now.
Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Proboni.
And I'm Sarah Newman. You're watching Campbell Now Sports. Touchdown for the Camels. Campbell Football had a major victory on Saturday against Delaware State. The Camels were behind 36-41 and were able to make a comeback in the last minute of the game. The final score was 44-41. Campbell is now 2-3 with their first win of the season. The Camels are back in action against NC Central this Saturday.
It was a rough weekend for Campbell volleyball against Charleston. The Camels fell to Charleston in 3 straight sets on Friday and Saturday with a final score of 0-3. On Saturday, Charleston started off the game strong by winning the first set 25-15. Campbell was able to gain a little momentum in the second set, but unfortunately could not carry through the rest of the game. The Camels will be back home this Saturday to take on Hofstra.
Women's soccer fell short to Stony Brook yesterday evening with a final score of 2-1. Campbell was ahead in the first half with a 1-0 lead. Callie Backlund scored a goal for the Camels in the 28th minute with an assist from Emily Rubio. However, Stony Brook scored 2 goals in the second half, which made the final score 2-1. The Fighting Camels head north to play CAA opponent Delaware for their next matchup.
Men's soccer lost on Saturday afternoon in Newark, Delaware. Delaware scored 3 times in just the first half to put the game away early. This was Campbell's first CAA loss of the season with a final score of 3-1. The Camels had the advantage in shots but were unable to make up the 3-0 deficit in the second half. The men's team continues their road stretch by facing Longwood tomorrow night.
Men's golf continues its season as they head to Pennsylvania to play at the Nema Cullen Collegiate Invitational. The tournament includes Power 4 conference teams like Penn State and West Virginia. It also includes CAA teams like Delaware, Towson, and William & Mary. We cheer on the Camels as they compete.
Women's golf finished 7th at the Raider Invitational. This was a 16-team event hosted by Texas Tech. Sophomore Alicia Olson tied for 5th place individually. Camels return to action on October 14th and 15th at Georgia Southern for the Southern Tournament.
On October 18th, men's basketball will take on St. Augustine in a preseason exposition game. Last season, the Camels beat the Falcons with a final score of 97-48. During that game, they set a preseason record with 13 three-pointers. Don't miss out on the action and come support your Fighting Camels.
Women's basketball just announced their 2024-2025 non-conference schedule. They will have 3 games against ACC teams like Virginia Tech, Wake Forest, and Miami. They will also have a home game against Big South rival High Point and SoCon opponent ETSU. The first game will be November 4th at home against Mount Olive. This looks like it's going to be an exciting year for women's basketball. And that's all for today. I'm Andrew Proboni.
And I'm Sarah Newman. We'll see you next week here on Campbell Now Sports.